Wednesday Wisdom, where we share tips and ideas on how you too can build your brand and your business through the power of marketing and live events. I am Anna Osherov, and today I'm going to share with you some great ideas. Now I've got a question for you, or really a statement. How poor digital presence makes you lose your clients instantly? Yes, poor digital presence really does hinder your opportunities and your possibilities. In fact, only yesterday I was having a conversation with some people around marketing and sales, and we were chatting to a really great sales guy who was talking about the power of picking up the phone and making phone calls and really converting those sales, which is super important. However, if when they pick up the phone and you make a cold call to make sales, your digital presence does not align with what the salesperson is saying, you're doomed to fail. So today, we're going to discuss how poor digital presence makes you lose your clients instantly, and obviously what you can do about it. So when you audit your digital presence, does your digital presence align, or does it confuse people? When your potential customers or prospects check out Google, check out your social media pages, check out your email signatures, check out any podcasts that you're on, any videos that are out there of you, are they confused, or do those channels align? You see, a confused mind does not buy. So it is our job to make sure that everything about us online is aligned. So today we're going to discuss 3 steps on how you can align your digital presence and make sure that you alleviate any confusion. So step 1 starts offline. The first thing we need to do is really think about who we are, what we do, and how we want to present ourselves to the world. So sit down and collate your information. Collate who you are. Collate your About Us info. Collate information about your products and your services so that it's clear. Make sure that you collate images. How do you want to represent yourself on your digital channels? Collate testimonials. Collect the business information. Sit down and kind of think about this as putting together content for your website. What is a positioning statement for you? Really think about those things. Delve down and think about that, and make sure that the information that you are putting out there is obviously in alignment with your ideal target market, with your brand voice, with your brand colors. So you've got your logo there, you've got your fonts there. Really collate what would be a brand guide for you, whether that you've got a business or whether you are your business. Create a brand guide for yourself. Now, once you have all of that information ready to go, it makes it really easy to update, right? So step number 2 is Google yourself. And a little tip, make sure you do that in an incognito window where it's not picking up your past search history. So Google yourself. For me, I would type in Anna Osherov and see what comes up and see what the consistency is. So what does your Google My Business page look like? What does your LinkedIn, your website, your Facebook, any directory listings that are out there about you, what does all that look like? And collate it. Make a list of all the things that are out there in the digital space about you, about your business. And then once you've got a list of all of those channels, step number 3 would be to update that information to make sure that it's in alignment with the content that you have put together and in alignment with each other. Now, obviously, we need to think about the different channels and how we need to communicate on those different channels, because clearly your videos are going to be slightly different to your social media posts. But we need to think about, our header images on our social media, our About Us information on our social media. The information that is on our website would look different to the information on our socials. And if there are podcasts out there about you, or there's videos out there about you, think about how you might be able to just tweak some of that information to make sure that there is alignment. Because remember, a confused mind does not buy. So it is our responsibility to make sure that all the information that's out there is aligned. So I'm just going to repeat those 3 steps for you. So number 1 is collate the info. So put together all of the information about yourself, your brand, your products and services into a brand guide. Number 2 is do some searching. So search Google out there and see what content is out there. Collate that information and find out what channels you are on. And number 3, update those channels with that information that you have collated so that you are streamlined. Your digital presence is streamlined. There's no confusion. And when people search for you, when your prospects are looking for you, they are informed and not confused, because an informed mind and a trustful mind is ready to buy. Thanks so much for tuning in again to another Wednesday Wisdom, where we discuss tips and ideas on how you too can build your brand and your business through the power of marketing and live events. I am Anna Osherov, and as always, you are born to influence your industry. So go get them. See ya.